I'm Roger Foxcroft. I'm the Operations Director here at A Major Music. We're a local music retailer. We've been in business for 35 years. A Major Music's a family-run business by myself, my wife Laura, my sister Rachel. It's a business run by musicians for musicians. So the difficulty with getting the online website working was my not knowing how to make that work. We couldn't quite work out how to make the Google AdWords work for us in a way that made sense financially. We just seemed to be giving money to Google.
When Roger and Laura approached us, their key issue really was they were struggling with their AdWords. They had a website, it was Shopify based, they had product up there, they had it itemized, etc. It was all looking good, but they were spending plenty of money on AdWords and they just weren't getting any good results. So we dug in, looked at their analysis. They were spending the right amounts of money, but their cost per acquisition, the amount of money it cost them to make a sale, was just off the charts. It was ridiculous. So Google was making money, nobody else was making money. What we did is looked at that, reduced the budgets, refined the campaigns, broke them out, did a little research, made it more targeted, and started delivering real results.
So we've been working with Mark Dibble for over a year, and he recommended Dmac based on his experience as a company who he said would really help us with our online presence and really help us get our Google AdWords sorted out initially, which then culminated in working with Dave from Dmac and bringing the new website online.
The AdWords was just the start of the project. We started to see that we were getting plenty of traffic to the site, but the site itself seemed to be struggling to cope. We weren't getting the kind of conversions you'd expect when you're getting that kind of highly qualified traffic. So we did a theme treatment. We upgraded the Shopify site, new theme, new navigation, we optimized it. And lo and behold, once we did that, there was a significant jump in sales. We saw our conversions leap by some 400%. From the time that we implemented those changes, we started to experience real growth with Roger and Laura. We saw a 20% consistent growth year on year. It's hard for a small independent retailer to hit those kind of numbers. So really from now, it's onwards and upwards. It's what's next. What we've added to the mix since then is we've started spending more time on social. And again, we're seeing good conversions from social, which isn't that usual. We're getting much better engagements, much more traffic to the site.
The results from Dmac have been excellent. Since the website went live in November, we've seen a 20% year-on-year return overall, the majority of which has been driven by online. The overall growth online has exceeded the growth in the store, so the 20% growth is actually overall. Some months we've seen a 40% year-on-year online. So we're seeing better engagement from customers.